That's good. Trying to make a tree and leave.
Let's look like a tree leaf. Yes.
So, Lisa, a black DA,
Yeah.
a rabbi, and a porn star walk into a bar.
What happened?
That's all I have. I suck at
I
this.
love that joke.
All right. Knock, knock. Wait, what? That's all I have.
Now you're going to get all these emails, right? It's like, oh, I've got a punchline. No, guys, don't try it. Don't try to make a punchline out of that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. If you guys can make a joke out of it, that'd be great.
Be nice.
So anyways, hi everybody. Hi Teresa for being here. Hi Annie Bear, incognito user. Hi Libby over at Meister Tarot.
Hi guys.
Teresa, Nancy. Hi. Let's see. Anyone else am I missing? I think Jeff was here. Hi Vic.
Hey.
Oh, and Hope's here and Pegasus. Hi.
Hugs to Teresa, of course.
Jamie. Yeah.
Right
Sweet
on.
and salty.
Jack. Hi.
Ah, nice. Hi. Oh, Strawberry Rhubarb's here.
Rhubarb. Hello.
Hey, Sharon.
Sweet and
Let's
salty.
Sweet and salty. You're so funny. I think that's more of a joke, right? Oh, CC.
Oh, where will the... That might be a joke. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys have to keep up on the news for us if you want. Oh, my goodness. Jeff, you're having terrible weather in Massachusetts. I'm sorry. I was glad to know that Vic is safe from tornadoes.
Yeah, the weather. Jeez, again.
Let's send lots of prayers to Massachusetts. Yeah. So what was I going to say? I totally lost it. I start reading the chat and then I'm just like,
I don't know. I know I get distracted too. There's some funny in there. Thank you, love child. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, I know what I was thinking about with the news. The last I heard, except I haven't had the news on since for over an hour. The last I heard, Trump was supposed to be leaving, Mar-a-Lardo or whatever you call it, and flying
Mar-a-Lardo.
Yeah, strawberry rhubarb. I know I have the same thing with my flowers. Some of them I don't get till August, and then it's like cold freeze will come in right after that in September. But anyway, he's supposed to be leaving Mar-a-Lago, flying into New York and staying at his place in New York, and then coming in. Marjorie Taylor Greene's on 60 Minutes? Oh, we'll see about that tomorrow.
What?
Wow. That'll be interesting to see. But anyway, once he's in New York, he's supposed to, I thought he's supposed to go like turn himself in with the Secret Service or just check in. And they might not be doing like a mugshot or anything, but he has to be, fingerprinted and checked in just to
Everybody's dying for a mugshot.
dying for a mugshot and the yeah, and probably we're not going to get any of that. Yeah. But then the arraignment's on Tuesday, I guess, at 2:15.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, so I watch 60 Minutes all the time. It says it's already on YouTube. There wasn't on last Sunday. You're talking about some little clip for tomorrow, Pegasus? Because I don't.
Are we talking about the MTG thing again?
Yeah. Already on YouTube. Haven't seen it. Well, okay. Let's see if it's there. Don't be teasing me.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, I guess we should get to some questions. We have 3 of them starred already.
Yeah.
Annie Bear, are the emotions affecting the emotional reactions, probably, right? Affecting the MAGA people's various strongly red areas in the current weather storm manifesting. Oh, so you're asking if the weather is affecting the people's emotions?
Or are their emotions affecting the weather? No.
I always felt like we had something in creating the weather.
I think so. I believe that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's definite symbolism there, but I don't know if it's 100% that, though. But there is a little bit of a shitstorm happening, right? So,
yeah. It is weird, isn't it, to have like all the tornadoes going? I mean, I honestly, you know what? I feel like this is kind of like a blame thing, and I don't want to get into it. I feel like it doesn't feel right to me. I don't. My heart doesn't feel right to me to go there. But I mean, I remember in California once just driving down. I was on the 110 actually, past. So I'd gotten past LAX. I was headed home because I lived down in this other Palos Verdes, and there was a tornado just in this one little area. I was watching it while I was driving. I was like, whoa, look at that. And you could see it came in California, right?
It's crazy.
I guess it was one recently too. So that
crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so this one for Jeff. Okay, are Elon Musk and Neuralink trying to destroy mankind? Oh, okay. So I guess we could ask, what's the intention, I suppose?
Okay.
With that?
Sure.
Jody, have your question start there. That's a good one. Sweet and salty, have that. I haven't read it yet, though, so let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to understand it. Aw, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, don't forget. Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot says, don't forget the thumbs up. Kathy, I have your question start there. I think we're all caught up now. Let's see.
Oh, that's fine. We both clicked at the same time.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, did we cancel each other out, though?
We did. I marked it back.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I kept scrolling up. Yeah. Okay.
We're both quietly reading.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys.
I know. I'm trying to look through these too.
I'm starring CC Writers, even though it's not a question. I love that comment.
Well, some aren't in all caps. We didn't do our normal, hey guys, put them in all caps.
Yeah, it would be really helpful if they're in all caps. And then if you're talking to each other that's not in all caps, that would help a lot. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Jeff, you've got a link in there. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to use Libby's deck. I'm going to use Meister Tarot's deck. Because I think it covers all bases. Hi, Debo. Hi, Craig. Craig's here.
Craigie Poo.
Hi, Core. I love Core. Rhonda Rue. I love you guys all, actually. I can't.
I know we could say hello for an hour, right?
Right.
I get real happy to see everybody.
I know. We could just talk to them. Yeah. Oh, you got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure.
Okay. So Elon Musk and it's Neuralink. I guess I don't know anything about it, but does it have something to do? Teresa, wait. Is it Elon Musk an empty husk?
They're getting witty in there. Here we go.
That's almost as good as or no, it is as good, definitely. Is Black DA.
Right.
Rabbi and a porn star walk into a bar. Oh, thank you, Connie. Hi, Connie. Neuralink, developing ultra-high bandwidth brain-machine interfaces to connect humans and computers. Oh, so that basically we can think about what we want and it'll just be there on the computer?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah. I trained with a shaman. He's no longer alive, but he kept having me write to when Steve Jobs was still alive. He kept having me send emails.
Wow.
How about developing programs where you think and it's, you just think and the words are, typed out or whatever.
That'd be hard to zone in on, wouldn't it? I would think. The way your mind wanders.
That's the thing, right? You get distracted. Can you imagine a person with kids around them?
Sure. Oh gosh, they'd never get through a memo. No,
there's word salad.
Right.
Yeah.
To whom it may concern, get the hell out of here.
Right. I mean,
mommy's working.
Yeah, exactly. CC Ryder says she thought Elon just came out against AI. Okay, Linda J, have your question there. Thank you for the all caps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thank you for that, Connie, with the, yeah. Okay, so developing ultra high. So what are Elon Musk's? Is Elon Musk for sure Neuralink? Is that for sure, you guys? I'm completely ignorant on this one.
I don't know.
Maybe I should look it up real quick.
Are we doing a Google?
Oh, might as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's his. Ready for human testing. Elon Musk announced on Wednesday that his startup Neuralink Corp should be ready to test its brain implant technology on humans within the next 6 months.
So it's something that'll be implanted in the human. It's not the human controlling something.
Wow.
Outwardly. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like that so much. And what if somebody hacks my brain? Right?
You'd have to be the biggest dumbass in the world to go for something like that.
I just don't think that's very good. That doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, and it gets better, Lisa. They'll have robot surgeons do the implant.
Girl.
No wonder Jeff has this question. Are they trying to destroy mankind? Okay, what is Elon Musk? We could ask it from this perspective, and then after we could ask, maybe someone could tuck that out. What is the future of Neuralink? Wait, somebody said
Joshua has jokes. Will they get much? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, right.
Good luck. Have at it.
Yeah. Jeez. Crazy. This would be like turning a human into a robot.
I just don't like that. That's weird.
Oh, this whole thing is sick. Really, really sick.
Well, my whole thing is we as humans don't seem to have our stuff together yet. So do we need to be able to have that capability? My God.
It's insane.
Without the technology, things need to be worked on.
Yeah. So what are Elon Musk's intentions? What is he trying to do with this?
That's the appropriate card.
God.
I don't okay. I mean, we could talk about this even without the cards, really, but
Yeah.
What?
Joe Schmo says maybe it'd help with ED.
Oh my God. That would be the next commercials that come out, right? Do you have ED?
Yeah.
Get one of our implants.
Teresa's saying that the Neuralink testing has been deadly thus far. So they've tried it on people?
On people?
What? Yeah.
Okay, we're venturing into something that this is crazy.
This is crazy, crazy. Yeah.
There's a lot of layers to this one, guys. But look, I got the chariot. So let's call that his intent. And he's so eager to do this, to pursue this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there he is. He's up there guiding the chariot to make that happen. But I think it's not so much to destroy mankind. I do think there's an element of control, though.
Yeah.
8 of Swords. There we go.
Oh,
controlling card there.
Yeah.
I also got the 6 of Pentacles, but when I was looking at it, it kind of reminds me of the implants.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, like,
Wow.
like there maybe there's a certain percentage of people who are willing to receive that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something.
Yeah.
I got the Star and I got the 7 of Cups. And I think this goes along with the layers that I'm thinking of too. I think there's too many variables with pursuing this. I mean, you got to look at people's mental state already before you can even, you would think, before you even pursue that.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that with just anybody. And probably just anybody would volunteer to do it. So that's scary.
Oh,
I don't know that anyone who's really brilliant would step up on that, but I don't know how they, I don't know. It's a bad idea. I do think it's about control, though. Not so much.
You're totally right about that.
Yeah. What do you have?
It's just, I mean, I was looking at, I drew from a fan, but then I started looking at the ones on the bottom just for the heck of it. The first one on the bottom is all this confusion and convoluted, like his intention. I think he's ill himself. I think the dude is mentally ill. That's what I think. And then it's evil. He's coming from his own unbelievable distortion. So that's his intention is evil and he's confused. Great.
Yeah.
Great. When you're a billionaire.
That's great. I feel so comfortable now.
Emotional rabies. Yeah, that's right. The cards that I drew from the fan, as far as his intention, he wants to, I don't know what, take down people that are slow. Is that what he's thinking? Like is he thinking it's could be a mental stimulus thing, And then this just like to be able to fly high, maybe, I suppose, and be strong and to have this, I'm seeing these are like the neural connections coming in, like there's the axons and the other parts in the brain. But yeah, you'd have to be an idiot to trust him.
I'll even doing the Libra thing. All right, let's say it's a good idea. It probably is a good idea if you're thinking along the lines of like severely autistic, can't communicate, those individuals, maybe give them a little something so they can, but there's so many other ways to communicate outside of having something implanted into your head, though, I don't know. It just seems like it's going to open the door to a whole lot of chaos, but like, can he do anything for good? Is there anything in Elon Musk that's like, this is for the greater good?
There's been movies. I can't remember the one. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically they had shots in their neck. They had to go in for shots on their neck to numb out their feelings, so that they were only coming from the rational part of their brain.
You ever see that movie Equilibrium?
Was that it? Maybe that was the one.
They would to take emotion out.
I think that's the one. I couldn't remember the name of it.
It kind of looked like Matrixy, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Okay. So let's
No, that's a lot.
here. I know. It needs longer. Let's just make sure I don't have any. Oh, Rhonda goes next because she's one of my members. Members go first. Will Trump out his cohorts when he goes down?
Oh, I think so, but I'll use the pendulum.
Doesn't he always, whenever he's...
Because nothing's ever his fault.
Yeah.
When they all did their Jan 6 stuff after he incited the hell out of everybody, and he said he'd cover for them, he backed off and was like, oh, that was their fault. That was all their fault. I didn't have anything to do with that. He's going to name everybody, guys.
He'll throw anybody under the bus he can. Oh, yeah. I heard a big fat yes, and this card was at the bottom. So.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a yes over here too. So.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big fat yes. Okay. So now I'll get back up here to the ones that came in order. So CC Writers question. 60 Minutes gave fascist monostat Tater Green a platform in an interview with Leslie Stahl. Wow. Will this cause non-political people who watch to vote Democrat? Will this cause non-political people who watch to vote Democrat when they see how dangerous she is? Oh, okay. Basically, will this hurt the Democrats or help them? Something like that, right?
All right.
This cause non-political people, to get people out the door and voting. But you know what? Unless you can vote by mail, not everybody can get up and out the door. That happened. A lot of people were down with COVID and that's why the midterms were actually better, because more people were okay. But not everybody can get up and go vote.
That's true.
Everybody should be able to vote by mail. Okay. So, will more people vote Democrat after watching Marjorie Taylor Greene? It's very possible. I think so. I think there'll be some new choices that come through and some hearts that will open. Mm-hmm. I mean, she could be the gift of crazy that people who want more security will see. And they will see how very unhealthy she is. I think mentally ill. I mean, you put these two cards together and I feel mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got door. That's good. Opening the door. That happening, right? Getting out of the house, getting out there.
Yeah, right.
Hypothetically, I mean, you might not be voting by getting out of the house, but you know what I mean.
It opens the door somewhere, right?
Opens the door. Yeah. Adding fuel to the fire. Definitely lighting a fire under everybody's little rumps.
Yeah.
Paying more attention to the past patterns. That's what I'm getting with the ghost thing. And guitar. I think everybody's going to be singing a new tune. So, yeah.
That's great.
I think that's good.
That's great. Awesome.
This is at the bottom. Angsty teen. There she is.
Oh, that's totally her on a roid rage, right?
Right. She is crazy, man. She is like a Muppet. She's just, they're just kind of
total Muppet.
Erratic and,
Right. Oh, why don't we let's stay on her for a bit and just Sweet and Salty's next, and then we'll go to these others too. Okay. All right. Will Tater go to prison? And will the Trump crybabies?
I love potatoes. You all have really ruined potatoes for me with everything. I love potatoes. Okay, sorry.
I know. Well,
all right, go ahead.
Face, yeah. Like Stephen Colbert is potato.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just screwed it up. I made it worse.
All right.
They can be housed in their own area, she's saying. Yeah. Okay. So will Marjorie Taylor Greene and the kids go to prison? I've read on every single one of those kids. I mean, they're not kids. They're the, what does Lena call them? The demon spawn or something like that?
That's funny.
Yeah. Sweet Salty says she's a spud. Yeah.
Core said Muppet Tater.
Muppet Tater. Hey, there we go. That's a good one. We'll have to remember that.
A good one.
Muppet Tater. Yeah. All right, Core. Thank you. Oh, Meister Tara says I just pictured her as an exploding potato. Wait, oh my goodness, it flopped up.
Exploding Muppet potato.
Muppet potato. Yeah. She's a traitor trot. Sorry.
She's a traitor tater. Traitor tot.
Traitor tot. That's perfect, Teresa. Traitor tot. Isn't that great? Traitor tot. I haven't had tater tots in years, man. Now you're making me hungry. I can't even eat potatoes. Oh. Traitor tot.
Oh my God.
Oh.
All right. Got me on that one.
Yeah. Traitor poop. Yeah, you're right, Connie. Okay, I was supposed to read on separately, but anyway, I don't know what I got before. I've read on Don Jr. recently. I do remember. Okay. But we'd have to read on each one of them separately.
Okay. All right. So
let's just go with Tater for now because Traitor tot.
Let's just stick with Arida.
Yeah. Well, she go to prison. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Call her shite for brains. Yeah. Yeah. So I've always gotten that Tish Horida. Oh my God. Oh, that's great. There's another one, Melissa. Marjorie Trailer Queen. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
No offense to anyone who lives in home. Yeah, Mimi, Idaho. No, Idaho.
Idaho. No, Idaho. Okay, guys, stop.
Idaho. No, Idaho. That's what I say when everybody say Idaho. No, Idaho. Oh my goodness. Okay. Settle down.
Try to get through this.
Wait, who was that on Saturday Night Live? Simmer down now.
Slow down. Teresa said, "Let it out, Lisa." No, you all don't want me to let it out.
Oh, yeah. No offense to anyone who lives in a mobile home. I lived in a mobile home up in the boonies
or to anybody who lives in Idaho.
Right. Oh. Right. I know. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, that was great.
Ooh. All right.
Marjorie. Got your question there, Elizabeth. That's a good one. Oh, wait. Eleanor. Okay. Oh, hi, Renee. Renee Tarot Love Community's here. Hey there.
Hi, Renee.
Yeah.
Hey, Melissa. Or anybody that's a potato. Any spuds out there, we apologize.
Yeah, and then that's absolutely right, Jamie. A manufactured home. Yeah, and they're totally different nowadays. That's the deal. Yeah.
Okay, here's what I've got. I do have something over here. So
Okay. I'm still shuffling.
I got the sun, which I guess that could be a big yes, right? Right there.
Uh-huh.
I did get the 3 of Swords, so things are not going to go well for them. As far as where they're going to be incarcerated and stuff like that, I got the 7 of Wands, and that's the aggressive looking card I have on here. I think they are going to have to worry about, I mean, I guess if they house them all, it's a non-violent crime kind of a thing. But, a lot of this stuff is, will people go to Club Fed, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I also got the 8 of Swords that made me think about home incarceration for some. I think some might get that. And I got 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. So in the future, I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles as the team, really, not necessarily 3, just whatever number that is. But yeah, I think they might cluster a bunch of them together. They'll have to, almost. But not like they'll all be roomies or anything like that. But they may have to go to the same facility, possibly. I don't know. But I still think somebody's going to be home incarcerated, though.
Yeah, you did great with those cards. I just went, oh, Steve, okay, got that there. And you guys, even if we don't get to these, go ahead, throw the questions in and I'll do the best I can over my table when, after we stop, but, or another day. But anyway, okay, so I stopped shuffling just because I was shuffling forever. And so yeah, but I was only focusing on her. The kids, I can tell you for sure that I remember not Ivanka. I never saw her going to prison because I saw her flipping many, many, many times. Don Jr. possibly, but there's health issues and probably rehab in between there.
He's probably just going to rehab.
Yeah.
Again.
But we have to look at the fact that all 3 of them were signatures in Trump.org. And this is the second time. So Bragg he already indicted. Remember Weaselberg that's in prison? He gets out in April, or he gets out this month. I don't know which date. But yeah, and there was a question about him flipping. So that's not bad. That's a good question. So Alvin Bragg and what's that guy's name? The judge, Juan Mershon. Those are the same 2 people that are in this case. The first case was Weaselberg's. So they already have everything, right? So that was Trump.org, and this is Trump. So Trump.org has already been convicted, totally convicted. And that's why
that's why the restrictions on all the finances and all that stuff too.
Yeah, and that's also why Weaselberg went to prison. So while he's been sitting in prison, what has happened is a question, I guess. So yeah. So that makes sense that he's not. I mean, this won't be the thing. I'm waiting for Jack Smith, really. But I don't know that this will be the thing that really takes him down, because it could take a year and a half to get done with that trial. Look how long it took to get Weaselberg. I mean, we have to look at the fact that what's her name, Suzanne? Oh, I can't remember her last name, but the gal, the reporter for the New York Times, all that paperwork that Mary Trump had years ago. Suzanne Craig is her name. She brought everything together. It went to Alvin Bragg. He had just gotten in there. Well, they were Cy Vance Jr. before, and then he left. Bragg said, I need time with this. And then it all started coming down against Trump.org.
And that was a long time. It's a long period of time. Yeah.
Very long period of time. Yeah. 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 Now, you know what I read on E. Jean Carroll the other day, and I didn't see money coming through for her, but I didn't know that there's a second case. And I was only reading on that first one. So that's a good thing to check into at some point. Jeff, I don't want to read on that. I don't want to read on Epstein anymore. You guys don't send me any more questions about Epstein. I love you, but no, I don't want to go there. And especially, yeah. Oh God, sweet and salty. Yeah, that's, yeah.
They've got a lot of questions.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good question. I'm storing them too. I'll let you do it, Lisa, and I'll look at these other ones.
I'm skipping over ones where you're like, I don't think so.
Well, I just don't want to read on Epstein anymore. I've already read on him so many times. I have a playlist for him already. And it was all, about all the stuff in the past. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than I've already done it. He's so gross to get into, and he's dead.
It's an icky energy. It is beyond icky.
I mean, we're talking grooming teenage girls and all of that.
Him and Ghislaine.
It's just awful, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so will Bragg charge Jim Jordan and these others, ETL, with obstruction of justice? Okay. So he's definitely, they have no jurisdiction over him whatsoever. And he's not going to go in and go before them.
on his own
their little kangaroo court. Yeah. They need to read the Constitution. These are Congress people that don't know their own Constitution.
They just think they can throw things around willy-nilly.
Yeah, well, they think they can make people come in, Now, well, it's just because he's that, what is it, Freedom Caucus, whatever. He started that Freedom Caucus. It's only because McCarthy gave him, the keys to the House, basically.
Excuse me. Jeff said now, well, here's some good energy, Jim Jordan.
Yeah. I know. You're right, Jeff. He's just seriously, man. You're so right on. He's just as gross as
it's all pretty icky. Yeah.
But the thing is that, with Jim Jordan, we have a future to look into. The other dude's dead. Oh, goodness. Oh, Shay Kitty's saying she dreamt last night that Bill Clinton died. That could happen at some point pretty soon. He's not very old. I mean, he's not very young anymore.
He's not super healthy.
He's not super healthy. Yeah. That's right, Gino. Hi, Gene. Bragg is protected by the grand jury by delaying his announcements, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Strawberry Rhubarb has a question. Under the radar for arraignment? That no, because he has to come in with his Secret Service. Well, they'll use a side door or a back door if they need. I don't totally understand the question. You're saying can Alvin Bragg's office smuggle Trump in under the radar? That is up to it's up to how his Secret Service can get him. Well, they could all have a part in it. They could be coordinating together because they even have to protect him. What are you laughing about? What?
Marilyn said Trump means fart in Britain. So Donald Fart is his name in England.
Oh, Trump means fart in Britain. Oh, I didn't know that. That's great, Marilyn.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Yeah. Kelly. Okay. Yeah.
More info.
Kelly, if you're new here, I have a playlist for McCarthy, so you can check on that if we don't get to it today.
I just drew 3 cards on this particular one.
Okay.
And if it's a yes or no, I got no cards, but it's the context of my no cards that are wacky, because I did get the 3 of Swords. It's sorrow. So I'm saying that I'm knowing that, but I got the 5 of Wands and I got the 10 of Wands, and that's strife and oppression. So
Whoa.
no, that
That,
says a lot. And
that's
it looks like chains the way the
totally.
I don't know. It's crazy.
That's great, Lisa.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well,
What do you have? Are you still just shuffling?
oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So he's going to be quiet for a while. He's going to just kind of sit back and watch. Right?
Mhm.
This is Greg. He's going to sit back and watch. But then at some point, maybe after Trump is come and gone, in and out, you know, like we could be looking at that building back there as being that, I can't remember the address, but anyway, the court building. And then this could be Bragg. I'm waiting for this, excuse me, this down patch for a whole lot of information to come through. And I'm thinking within 3 to 5 months with this card here, something official is going to come through. And if it's not in jail, it's at least a big ass restriction.
Oh, so you got interesting.
Yeah, there's a little story going on there.
Yeah.
Looks like his reputation will take a hit. Yeah. Huh. Jim Jordan. What?
Kathy Ritchie has an orange emoji with a little puff of smoke, or is that a fart? I didn't know if that was orange going somewhere quickly or.
Oh my goodness.
You guys are wacky today. What is going on?
I know we want to see him in handcuffs and all that, and we might not. Jeff, don't apologize. You're okay. You can ask anything except for I just don't want to do it. I can just say no, but I still love you.
Kathy clarified. She's like, fart. It's a fart.
Yeah, right. Aw.
Oh man.
You guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, we did get that one. We did that one already. Okay, Kathy's wondering if are the MAGA Republicans nervous about what's happening with the orange fart?
Oh.
Knowing they may be next? So you're talking about GOP. You're not talking about, yeah, she's talking about
GOP.
the GOP. Yeah. When you say MAGA Republicans, that it's all of them now. Is there anyone stand? There might be a few. I mean, 147 of them voted to overturn the election in 2020. So there's that. Right?
Yeah, there's that.
There's that. Okay. Yeah, it's great, Rose Blue. That's funny. Okay. Are they nervous? Or the GOP? How's the GOP feeling? Most of the GOP. So we're talking to all of them. Jim Jordan, Miss Lindsay, and what did we talk? Trader Tot, and Matt
Hobert.
Hobert.
Yeah.
They're going to try to shoot their way out of this?
Oh. Goodness. All right. I just have.
Are they nervous? What's happening with them? Maybe next. Okay.
So. Oh, you got something? Go ahead. You go.
Oh, no, you go. This is great.
So I think that they are whether it's pro him or against him, I think that there's still a growing, they're still trying to get a handle on it for some reason, guys. I don't know how much more needs to be hammered in, really, but I do think that they are starting to look at themselves. Got the mirror card there, because all of the naughty deeds are a reflection upon the GOP. I think they're noticing that. But I got Baby Angel and Ruler. I am making these cards feel more along the lines of, I think they're trying to distance themselves and be a little bit more angelic. So I think maybe there are some who are growing in the direction of distancing themselves and pretending like they are just, not what they are being portrayed to be. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's a great way to read those cards. Yeah. So again, they're hiding. There's some of them are hiding. Trader Todd isn't, though, but they're hiding. This is Jack Smith, and this is the political card and the rules and regulations and people that have to take responsibility for what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, they're either going to be restricted or some of them locked up. I mean, how many times can I get this card? And then I have somebody's reputation, and I'm thinking, because this is a woman here, I think it's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Honestly, I don't know who else it would be. The next card is that there's a lot. So there's a lot of trouble for whoever, these people that supported them and are holding secrets. I mean, this could be Jenny Thomas even.
Oh, good old Jenny.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot.
There's so many of them. It's hard to remember all of them. Yeah, like I had her in the back of my mind. I'd completely forgotten all about her until you said that.
Oh yeah, no. It's not. There's some stopgaps being put in. Sheldon Whitehouse he was on with Lawrence O'Donnell the other night, and because major conflict of interest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're starting to narrow those things down, lock those things in. At least it started in that direction. But I forgot that I forgot earlier. So I got tired of listening to the news and turned it off, and then I just sat there and meditated for only a few minutes, and I'm like, what? I was just asking, what is going to happen? Mm-hmm. And immediately, before I could even have a thought or take a deep breath and exhale, I heard, all will be well. And it's like, whoa, okay.
Love that.
And then I
too shall pass.
Well, all's going to be well. And the next thing that came in was that we are all going to be celebrating in a way that, what were the words? Celebrating in a way that snacks, drinks, movies, series.
Oh, like get the popcorn out?
For years to come.
I believe it.
We are, making history. Yeah. Yeah. There are definitely big changes for SCOTUS coming in. Because they were talking about, well, you should watch it. Just everybody subscribe to Sheldon Whitehouse's YouTube channel. And it would have been, I think, or even on MSNBC, it should come through. It would have been the last one or the one before that he put out. I think the one before, second to last video that he just put out.
I'm writing it down.
He's amazing. And he's got the whole scheme series. Like he knows who brought the money in and what they're doing with it and all that. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. Did I have any other, oh, here we go. Members. Just Joy. Will Melania try to run with Barron to avoid prosecutions? Okay. She keeps coming through in every one of Trump's, every time I use the Kipper, she comes through in Trump's reading. will she actually try to run? She knows everything. She's a Russian asset. She's been with him for years, behind the scenes even. Yeah, I forgot about that reading. They made me do some more research, and I learned that they dated for years before he married her, or before they got married. And then she had Barron not too long after.
I can almost see him sending her off to infiltrate and get information, however she does that. Like loaning her. I'm not even kidding. I see him loaning her out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, information.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, no, she totally honeypotted him. And so there was all that. I mean, they're linking it back to Epstein even. But it's like Putin, Epstein, the whole 9 yards. So it's really creepy. The queen of the hoe bags. So will she try to run with Barron? Oh, yeah.
My penguin did a yes, but there's more than just saying yes to that, though. I think we all know that. I mean, Barron is her priority, I think.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So.
She has some wealthy friends overseas. She has people she can go to, and this could be Barron as soon as he's old enough, or maybe maybe this is her boyfriend. Yeah, but for sure, and these are the cards. Oh, and then her card comes through. All right, so it goes like this. So as soon as her reputation, as soon as he goes down, this could be all the Trump Towers, right? Because it's like a high building. Mm-hmm. Sometimes this card. So when the ship hits the fan for him, right? She's not going to want to have anything to do with that. She's going to go, and she'll go. Yeah. Oh, and then her mom. Here's her mom too.
And don't you feel like, well, I feel this way. I feel like she will, well, not so much use Barron, but I think that'll give her a little leverage. Hey, I'm a mom, and I have this responsibility to my son. I think she'll use whatever information she can give up, and that is something to kind of help her separate too. But I think you and I've said before, she's probably already got something lined up with the new boyfriend, and
yeah,
she's
totally
fine. Yeah, she's
totally fine.
She's fine.
She can sell some more non-fungible tokens and all that other crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we don't get to all these questions, just know that I'm seeing lots of them here that I've already read on many times. Just go to Trump's playlist, Elaine, with the RICO charges for Trump. There's tons in there. I think it's a big fat yes on that one. It would just be conspiracy, any type of conspiracy. I mean, that could come through with Alvin Bragg. Okay, there's another one somewhere here. I just saw it. Annie Bear. She wants us to check in on Carter. How's he doing? Yeah, he's at home care. How's he doing? Jimmy Carter. Actually, maybe it's a different deck. Where's Libby's deck? Oh, here it is. There you go. Okay. Jimmy Carter. He's having tummy troubles.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he's shutting down. But I don't feel that he's in pain. It's like a constriction. I'm feeling like from here to, yeah, it's pretty much his whole torso. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's, as good as you can be in that situation, right? I did get plateau. I think he has moments of leveling out where he seems like he's hanging in there. I think he's surrounded by a lot of love. We got the elves here. I think those are his family and friends, and just the atmosphere and all of that. Maze. This made me feel like elements of confusion, maybe. He might be coming across that phase a little bit.
Yeah.
I got womb back to being well taken care of. I think he's definitely in good hands. And this one was interesting. I wasn't sure what to feel on this. I got the dust card, but I know sometimes when I get that, I think of the dust settling on a situation. I think he's just kind of, he's reached the point where he's waiting for the dust to settle.
Yeah.
And it also made me think of, I don't know if he at this point could care less what's going on around, but I think he's subtly maybe interested in this 45 thing, and he's kind of sticking around. Does that make any sense? To see the outcome?
That makes sense with the cards that were on the bottom of the deck. I was like, wait, this is weird.
I think that he's kind of, although when he passes, he can still keep an eye on things, but there's something that's kind of keeping him here to, well, let's see, maybe today something's going to, I don't know, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling about it, though, yeah.
Yeah, because the human part of him doesn't know that once he's crossed over, all of that will be.
Right. Now, like he doesn't want to miss anything.
You're going to crack up with these cards because now it all makes sense.
Okay.
So I get that there's a part of him that's really sad because he's got this big yes to, excuse me, everything that has to do with Mother Earth and the world, right? But also his freedom is coming. But then this leadership card could be about him. He's going to be seen for, I think he'll finally get the credit, he deserves once he crosses over too. But then there could be a different meaning because, the cards can be different layers. This could be looking at Trump because we've got this empty glass and this coward, this chicken. So I don't know if this is partly Trump or this could be part of it that maybe he's facing a little bit of fear about crossing over because you can imagine he's human, we're all human and you go when you're getting ready to go, But just like you were saying, so when I flipped the deck over and I was looking at the bottom, I've got this dark energy intertwined with what's out on the news and technology, social media, right? And he really wants justice. That's what it's like. He could be, just like you were saying, hanging in there to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the best.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the good ones.
Totally. Thank you for that, Annie Bear. Okay, so I've got about another 15 minutes. How are you doing, Lisa? Do you have more time?
I am fine. I'm just hanging out with you guys.
Okay. Maybe we'll see if we can go a little faster, maybe. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Some of these questions are pretty much, a little bit the same. Oh, I see. Okay.
Everybody's saying good stuff in the chat, too.
Aw. Okay. So what Liz wants to know, will Fox or anybody be sued for COVID misinformation like the Dominion case? They certainly should be, right?
Yeah, it should be.
I've read on it for Trump before, and I can say no because he dies before anything could come through enough. But let's do it on Fox.
Okay.
Will there be a lawsuit like Dominion and Smartmatic for COVID deaths? You would think they're, family members. Would come through. Yeah. Oh, I think you guys are talking about something else, maybe. I don't know. Oh, CC Ryder, I have your question there. Okay. Got it. Bill Barr. Yeah, I've read on him before, Sharon. You'd have to look in his playlist. Oh, I remember what it was with him. It's his health that takes him out before anything can finish with him.
Who?
Bill Barr. He's so guilty of so many. I mean, the reason everything has been postponed all this time is because of Bill Barr.
Okay, so will Fox or anybody be sued? I think something is going to happen, mainly because I got this one. I got the Queen of Wands, the Public Defender.
Woo!
So that's a strong card.
Yeah.
I also got the Therapist, the Queen of Cups. All this female energy, right? I got the Queen of Cups, and when I get that one, it's somebody will be talking, spilling the beans to the Therapist.
Yeah.
But I also got the Game Master, which is the Knight of Swords, and I got Interference, the Eight of Swords. So there's something very manipulative that's creating some difficulty in doing that. But I actually think the ball's already rolling on that. I think somebody is actually working on that already. It's just a matter of whatever this interference is.
Yeah.
That could be a money thing. Money steers it all, right?
Yeah. Totally.
But what do you have?
I do, honey. I have pretty much the same thing. I think there are a lot of people, and there might be someone who has the money to get it going, to hire the attorneys and get it all going.
Mm-hmm.
It would affect the intimate circle of players, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is always my trump card for being, crazy. So it could be.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, Kim, thank you. Happy Indictment Weekend. Thank you, honey. Big blessings. May that come back to you 5 million times.
You're right.
And if I read these cards on another layer, this could be a lot of people that are guilty, and it's possible that because I've got the other card in here, we've got Ivanka and Jared, we've got Vajanki, and the whole inner circle of family, their whole family that has created this just, mental crisis healthcare issue that's just awful. But I get that there is like some work already being done on it. So at some point, because, it's the PPP, all of that too, right? All these people, and Marjorie Taylor Greene's one of them.
I love that you mentioned the mental crisis nightmare thing, because I had that therapist card too. That's funny.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And when you think of what they all put because Obama had the whole pandemic plan in place, and he went and just ripped that right out. Trump
he ripped everything out that was in place.
Anything that had Obama.
Just because Obama put his little stamp on it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it will at some point. There's going to be subpoenas, and then coming down the line. I mean, I'm not so sure where it'll go. Because I wasn't really focused in on one person. We were focusing on Fox News. So I don't really. I see it happening, but I can't see an outcome yet. Mm. But that's probably because it's all in flux. Probably. But can you imagine the nurses, even the trauma that the nurses went through?
Oh yeah.
When you were talking about that Queen of Cups with the therapist card, my brain went to nurses.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Right, like that's another whole.
It's like PTSD stuff right there. I mean, they're in the trenches.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, let's see. That one is good. Okay, CC Ryder. Um, oh, okay. I was reading another question. Sorry. 60 Minutes gave fascist trader. Yeah.
Oh, we did that one,
Did we do that one on a platform in an interview?
didn't we?
Will this cause non-political? Yeah, we did that one. We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie.
Oh, wait. Did Jamie say something?
Sent a super sticker.
Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah. Right. And the long haulers with the PTSD to COVID, right? All of that. The collective trauma. Definitely.
Oh, and the kids, like especially those difficult teen years, all the kids that missed out on all the little milestones and the dances and camaraderie and normal stuff that you do, they're kind of weird now. A lot of the teens that had to deal with that, they're all very, they need a little TLC a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
It was a difficult time for a lot of those kids.
That's a good point. There really is, there's a lot of trauma there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That isolation and stuff. Gosh.
Oh, Cece, you're saying what? You posted the new question again. Okay, let me look. Okay, let's do this one for you. All right. Tucker Carlson, producer, fired. Oh yeah, I can't remember her name, for disclosing attempts to pressure her in giving false statements to Dominion. She's suing Fox and alleging sexist, misogynist, gaslighting, toxic workplace. Okay, so let's see how her lawsuit will do. Can't remember her name. Is it Judy something, or I don't know.
I don't know her name.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. So will she win?
Somebody there might know her name.
Yeah. That's a good question, Deb. Let's see. Although it should have happened while he was, I hate to even say he was ever president, because he really was just installed.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Abby Grossberg.
Oh, is that her name? Oh, you know what? That does sound a little familiar. Yeah. Thank you, Cece. Yeah. Abby Grossberg. Okay. Oh, hi, Metatron's Wing. She's here. Hi. Okay, so let's see. So she's suing him. Probably it would be for wrongful termination. But then she's got all this other ammo, right?
She does.
I guess we'll just, yeah, how's it going to go for her, I suppose? She's suing Fox. How will it go for her? Okay. Yeah, Deb Z, he was a squatter in the White House, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, Darren, you're right. He should have been taken to Walter Reed and had an extensive psychiatric. Well, remember he had that doctor, and that doctor's, he's a House member now, Ronnie Jackson. Where was that?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Ronnie Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, he was his cover. All right. So how's she going to do? Happy Grossberg.
This could be another one of those influx questions, maybe. I did get the 8 of Wands, which is swiftness, but I don't think this is going to result in anything quickly, really. I think just the wheels are turning in that direction in her favor. I think that it is in her favor. I did get the 6 of Pentacles, success, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure she's going to get everything she wants out of this, because I did get the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment, and I got the moon card. So there's some more, unless there's more that she is kind of sitting on and waiting to reveal. Like maybe she's hedging her bets a little bit on something. Maybe she's got a little something that she hasn't outwardly mentioned yet.
Yeah.
And I did get the Knight of Cups, the seducer. So that's interesting. The creepy guy. So that goes in with the misogyny and all that other harassment, right? That's weird that card came up.
Yeah.
And you know, with anything like that, it's the he said, she said, they said stuff, and it's hard sometimes. But she can definitely go for some wrongful termination, like what you said, though.
Yeah, there's something. I think she'll. Yeah, I think she'll get something. Yeah. So what I have is there. So if this would be her lawsuit, there's going to be some kind of judicial process about it. I mean, it'll get in there. It'll be taken, I think, and then the Lover's card. It's like, you know, maybe I could read it as actually the Lover's card for once. Usually in political readings, I just look at it as, you know,
partnership or something.
Partnerships and success. Yeah.
Yeah.
But something that's been developing for a really long time, and something's going to come through. Somebody's going to be at least restricted in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And this could be your seduction, you know, that you're in there.
Yeah.
That, you know, come hither kind of thing.
Right.
And I don't know who this person is, but they're not going to be happy, whoever it is.
Yeah, somebody. Ooh, that's
right. Yeah.
Our cards are pretty similar on that.
Yeah. And if I keep going, like if I were doing like my usual 21 card thing, there are some other women that will support her because her reputation is going to be on the line, and theirs as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I see subpoenas, and this is definitely something on down the line. Yeah,
that's a big deal.
That will be a huge deal when it comes through. Yeah. Oh, CC is saying she went on medical leave from the abuse and harassment. Wow. Oh, that's why I had these other cards in here. Yeah.
And yeah, that explains part of my moon vibe too, because she could be a little fearful of this.
Right.
It's a big deal for her. So
yeah. Oh, that's perfect. You drew the perfect cards.
What were you gonna say?
I think that's it. I was just like, wow, yeah. I was connecting the dots in my head, remembering your cards. Right, Meister? Right, Libby? Love how it's the women bringing these assholes down. Yeah. We were all getting that a long time ago when we were reading.
Female was going to take,
Yeah, remember we all were getting that Queen of Wands. But then we thought it was, but it still was.
Letitia?
Liz Cheney.
Liz Cheney.
Yeah, because she's literally a Leo. Yeah. Okay. Let's draw some cards for, thank you guys for all the questions, and I'll do my best to do them over the table, but I have someone at 1:30, so I can't go anymore except for to read some cards for you guys. Let's do some cards for.
All right.
Yeah.
Cards for the peeps.
Yeah. Get back over here. Let's see. Which deck? Oh, let's use this one. Yeah. What do you guys all need to know?
Good questions today, guys.
Yeah, really good questions.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Oh, thank you, Hilda. Yes, hit the thumbs up. It helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the two cards I've got.
Yeah.
All right. This is the first one I'm going to hold up. Give the gift of love today.
Aw.
Here's the second one. Get ready for what comes next. It's like, stay tuned, guys.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. Get ready. Look,
yeah.
she's holding the world there.
Aw.
Get ready, guys. We're going to get more goodies. But
That's great.
definitely give the gift of love today.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Aw. Well, I have the Nine of Wands, but in this deck, it's a little different. It's like maybe there's some working online or whatever to create. Oh, she's got the wounded warrior. She's got the carpal tunnel thing there.
That's funny.
So I think part of this could be a warning about overworking and over taking in information, and because normally in the Rider-Waite-Smith it's the guy with the wall of wands behind him, and he's kind of beat up, and it's like, so it's a card of endurance,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I feel like I like your cards better. I like your cards better when it comes to like just opening up without having to work so hard.
That had to work so hard.
Yeah, and I've got the Ace of Pentacles. So how about receiving something on that plate?
Yeah, for sure. Get some good stuff on your plate, guys.
Yeah, come forward with your empty plates. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Seven of Pentacles, maybe somebody's going to be baking.
Yum. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, cookies, muffins, cupcakes.
It could be. Yeah, either one. Yeah. Do some fun. Have some fun. Do something fun.
Do something fun.
Oh, CC Ryder, you're a Capricorn? Yeah, I'm Mars and Capricorn. You're probably like my exact, polar opposite or hard worker friend to hang out with. Right? We have to tell ourselves to stop. I used to be able to do that when I was younger, but now my body's like, oh, you're done.
Sometimes I feel like I have to give myself a hug.
Oh, good. I'm glad that's all it is.
I think maybe that's it sometimes. Sometimes you need to just give yourself a hug and
totally.
take a moment.
Yeah, always. Love ourselves through it, right?
Yep.
But I think we could all start working a lot less. Maybe we could work smarter and not as hard, something like that.
Work smarter, not harder. Definitely.
Yeah. Stop the struggle. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thanks, Lisa. Those were awesome readings you did.
Thank you. You did awesome readings. Let's just sit and talk about how awesome our readings were today. We're going to do that for the next 30 minutes, guys.
Oh, thank you, Tish. Hi. Thank you, Jean. Bye, everyone. Big hugs. Big hugs. Oh.